Probably gonna be another slow night. I don't know. It's probably gonna be. I'm gonna be honest with you. The next couple nights during the week, like probably all of next week, I'm gonna be streaming late. Because, well, I have a life, and I go to the gym every day, and now I'm working more hours because I'm in a new department with overtime now. So, way to overtime shame me, Jesus. Make me feel like a loser about complaining about overtime. Nice. Your overtime dick is bigger than mine. Cool. I'm just kidding. Fucking with ya. No, yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Luckily, ours is only like 5 hours a week, but I got pushed into a new department and the OT is mandatory now. But we were supposed to be on it this week and I wasn't working any. And one of my coworkers and I were talking at the gym last night and she casually mentioned something about overtime this week. And I was like, overtime? Well, I haven't been working overtime. What are you talking about? She goes, oh, we're on mandatory overtime this week. I'm like, when did they tell us that? She goes, oh, we got an email last Friday. She goes, Jack, you haven't been working it? And she was like, almost like give me that shame on you kind of thing, you know? And I turned around and says, I never got that email. We got it last Friday. You should have had it. I'm like, I never got that email. I checked my emails. So we went upstairs to my desk and I logged into my computer and I showed her and I didn't have the email in my inbox or my deleted emails. So then she went to her computer, logged in, pulled up the email, and I wasn't included in the email. So the person that sent out the email to everyone forgot to include me in it. So I sent an email immediately to my boss, basically saying, hey, I haven't worked any overtime this week because I didn't know we were on mandatory overtime because Natalie didn't include me in the email. And I said, I got plans Saturday because what they give you the option to do it either during the week. You can spread out your hours any way you want, or you can do it on Saturday. And I'm like, I'm not working Saturday. I got plans with Jesus. So, thankfully today when I got in this morning, he told me not to worry about it because I didn't know. But now we're on mandatory overtime next week. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. I value my free time. Like, the money will be nice, and I'm thankful I have a job, and I do like my job. It's going to take a little getting used to. I feel like I already feel like I'm there all the time. So, yeah, whoops. All right, you going to do the honors? Enough about me whining about working overtime. Let's get it on. By the way, I watched SmackDown tonight. I actually watched the whole episode. I thought it was a pretty good episode tonight. That fight between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair got me wound up, got me wanting to see them fight. Let's get it on. Yeah, I thought tonight's episode was pretty solid. There was some good stuff. The Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn stuff was good. The Cody Rhodes stuff was good. I thought the Rhea Ripley and Charlotte stuff was good. And we got to see Rhea, wrestle Dominic and his dad. All that stuff was good. Like, Ray's gonna wrestle Dominic. There's only a few things I had to complain about. I mean, so I don't really give, like, this is gonna sound really bad. I don't really give a damn about Sheamus. Like, I've just never really cared for him. Like, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't, like, hate him as a person. As a wrestler, he's just never really done anything for me. And Drew really hasn't either. So that main event, or that final match before the segment with Sammy and Jay, was just, like, hard for me to get into because I don't care about either of those two guys. So I kind of, like, went and did something else. Like, those two I don't really care for. I never really... Sheamus, I don't know what it is about him. He's just never done anything for me. So that match, nah. I thought the women's tag match was cool with Liv and Raquel and stuff. I thought that was good. I don't like how they're burying LA Knight right now. I really hope that this is only temporary and they plan on doing something with him in the future, because he's a really good wrestler. He's got a great personality, a good look. People actually like him, and he's a good heel. And they're just making him lose every week to everyone. And it's burying him. And there's all these tweets going around Twitter right now of people saying, how many of you think LA Knight is a future Hall of Famer or a future world champion or a future big star in the company? And all these people are saying, yeah, he is. And I can see it. But he must have rubbed somebody the wrong way, or there's something they don't like about him, and they're just having him put everybody over, and then they're going to give him the boot scoot. That's usually what they do. And it sucks because he's actually got talent. And Triple H knows better. So I don't understand. But I've been hearing rumors that McMahon has been, pulling the strings lately. Secretly, he's been giving suggestions to Triple H about his booking, from what I've heard. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but if that's true, that sucks, because Vince is trash, man. You don't want to watch any of that wrestling. The last 10 years, especially with Vince McMahon booking, have been awful. With a few, high points here and there. But ultimately, it's been awful. It's been dismal. It's been the drizzling shits to watch that stuff. And once Triple H came into power, it was like a renaissance. It was like, oh my God, this is getting good again. And I really don't want to go back to Vince McMahon. Yeah, he'll lose to Ray next week because Ray's going to be at WrestleMania, unless they drag the Ray and his son thing out longer and they have it at a different pay-per-view. But I don't see that happening. I see that being a WrestleMania. Father versus son at WrestleMania. And I'll even go one further. So this whole father versus son thing completely reminds me of Bret Hart and Owen Hart from 1994, end of 93 and early 94. Bret versus Owen. They wrestled in the opening match at WrestleMania 10. And I think, Bret lost to Owen. I think Ray is going to lose to his son. I think he's going to put his son over. Be honest with you. I think Ray is going to put his son over at WrestleMania. That's going to be my bold call for that match. I just can't get that punch, and I want to risk it now. I went for it once. I don't know why. I can't get that star after that jab. I tried to do it right away, but... Oh shit, my rhythm's all off. Oh, he didn't even go for the uppercut. That threw me all off. Or I'm sorry, he didn't even go for the blink, I meant to say. This is really taking a turn. Went from having a really good first round to just fudging up. It don't take much, though. You make one or two mistakes, and... Oh, like that right there. That right there. I tried to risk it. Tried to take the risky shot there, and he got me. See, though, how he can get you on those super punches. I gotta keep things exciting, right? All right, well, we won ourselves a ticket to the third round, so let's take him out. Technically, I got all 3 knockouts here, so... And that should reset him. You went for those jabs early. Ooh, we got more punches on him that time, too. We got a lot of punches on him. Usually you only get like 8, I think, on those uppercuts. They gave us more than 8. We must have did something special. Oof. Ah, damn it. Oh, that was close. I was really slipping up there towards the end. Ay, 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 ay. Wow. Jack getting sloppy. Sloppy on a Friday night. Sloppy on St. Patrick's Day.